Greetings, Earthlings. It's Shane with Oddball Space Debris, Pogs, Baseball Cards. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment and consider if you want to go on a strange rocket ride. All right, as always, we start out with our legal department complaints. There are many. They've gotten very serious on me. Intercontinental Cards and John Klinsman have told me that I'm a jinx, that my discussions with George the Collector about Rafi Devers have jinxed him. He's been on a tear recently in the Red Sox, that I might be a jinx. Sorry, George. Had to come clean about our discussions. And so in their thumbing our nose at authority, I've been watching Casey Mize look like a Cy Young contender, and I love Slim Vladdy hitting the baseball. All right, we have our weekly boxer brief blaster war. Love what Haas does, kind of a breakdown. This one, in this day and age, I didn't mind paying $25 at my local card store for the Donruss blaster box, but I don't like paying the eBay. Still pay the tax at my store. Feel like it's a little less shady. My particular store does not drive around and get retail off the shelves, snake it from people. They wait there 2 weeks. I guess hobby shops are not allowed to sell retail for a couple weeks, and then they order some. So I believe them. They're good guys. All right, I get to pick who I'm looking for. I'm looking for Ryan Mountcastle, Luis Garcia, Cabrian Hayes, Slim McKenzie, and Alec Boehm. I'm not saying they're the best. I'm saying they're the ones I want to see. We're looking for numbered cards, which we'll probably get here in Donruss, autographs, and relics. All right. So 2 points for the rookies. Alonso. Here's our first numbered card. People have been calling this the candy cane. Luke Voigt. All right. Luckily, I have some Yankees fans in my life. If you're new to the channel, I liken, hey, there, in the purple variation is one of the ones I really wanted there. I got this guy on my fantasy team. I've been hearing about him in Bowman and for years and really wanted to see him, heard good things. So we'll put him in the miscellaneous rookie pile. Sorry, Tommy. Can't cover Norm or Big Sexy. All right. So if you're new to the channel, again, I'd advise that you find something else to do with your time that's more constructive. Maybe make a campfire and some s'mores. Go mow your neighbor's lawn. But if you must stay, my opinion on Donruss is it's like a vending machine pack of Oreos when you're really hungry. First you're like, man, this is cheap. It's nice. There's lots of them. And then later you're like, I could have saved time and calories. I'm not going to consider this a numbered card, but I don't know which variation it is. I don't really like these variations with the border, but they are there. They are interesting. They are different. We got a nice purple Clayton Kershaw. I am a Dodgers fan, and if you press me, I'm going to tell you I'm a little disappointed that they're turned into Yankees West. It was kind of cool that they were a Moneyball team with a bit more of a budget with the Tampa Bay Rays guys, but essentially I saw when they picked up, who's the outspoken pitcher that's probably scuffing the ball and taunting Major League Baseball, that guy, that they paid a lot of money, that I saw that they were no longer a cute little Moneyball team. So I won't say I'm cheering for the Padres, but I do love competition. There's a beautiful Elite Series Juan Soto. Shout out to Matt P. Goth Duck, Soto Holic, Lance Fancy Pants Berkman, one of my favorite players. He's in the Hall of Very Good, Bobo, and the Tominator. All right, David Pert, the Spaceman Cometh, told me he had a new app. I was like, cool, man. That's awesome. So I turned it on, and of course, I was immediately dead. And I was transported into Cartoon World, where he was laughing like a hyena. I was more like a blurry, finger-painted blob. But I was pretty mad, and so I threw him off a cliff in the cartoon, and then I got a huge mallet. They are just lying around there. Hey, look at that. There he is. I'm attracting more Bartolo Colognes. And Lance Lynn is looking a little Bartolo Colon-esque. Here is a nice purple Yelich. James Palmer is a Brewers fan. It's a nice miscellaneous rookie. All right. So, yeah, I was not thrilled at being a cartoon, nor the hyena laughs after I threw him off the cliff a couple more times. I was like, David, what are you doing, man? I'm dead. And he was like, well, just hang out here. It'll be like 3 years here in cartoon world, but when you come back, you will have just vanished for about 30 seconds. So I was not happy. I got on a sailboat to hide from him and went in a cave near the coast, off the coast of Italy. Gary Carter, got a Mookie Betts. Here's our live stream. Is that another Mookie? All right. The Mook Man. Love him. All right, our purple is a Corey Kluber. All right. Thought it was a Corey Seager. I was a little more excited, but I wasn't excited hardly too much. I mentioned Colin Cards Polls. He is a longtime collaborator, but I respect this. He's a tops-only kind of guy. There are 1 million packs in this box. I don't actually feel as bad for paying $25 now. So David was right. After 3 years sitting in the cave, crying in my soup, I was transported back. It had been 30 seconds, but I was purple. And I don't mean like a weird purplish tinge, but I was straight out purple. All right, there's an Independence variation. And since it's not numbered, I love ripping for Ripken, so I'm just giving him crap. He told me I was counting everything under the sun in that one box, so I refuse to count those numbered variations. I will count that numbered variation. All right, Clark Schmidt. Hey, a nice trout. Okay. I am just flooded with emails, so it has become a regular section. Where in the world, or more like when in the world, is Angry Old Man? If you haven't checked him out, he and George are our baseball historians, big TTM collectors. Shout out to a new subscriber, JDubs TTM. He's a bigger channel than I am, but I'm in a regular habit. Oh, I love this Pedro. He was such a gamer, man. Different Mike Trouts. One of them's a variation. Very cool. All right, now I'm regretting not putting the Mike Trout to the side. Oh well, Oddball is a dum-dum. So, Angry Old Man. He skirts me. He doesn't submit a schedule. We are friends. I love this shiny Oreo card. And our backwards card is Big Puma. All right. It's like I'm magnetizing miscellaneous. It was miscellaneous rookies. Now it's just all my favorite players in the not worth that much, but awesome looking card. That's a nice Diamond King of Jack Flaherty. Tyler Stevenson. Lots of Reds fans in my life and other fans are really high on Tyler Stevenson. He did not crack my top 5. They are not a monetary top 5. Perhaps Ichthood is right. Maybe I'm a jinx. I just really like certain players. Here's another player I just really like. He must be dinged up around the COVID protocol because he hasn't been playing much for the Nationals, but I think he'll be good in protecting Soto. All right. Greg Maddux with a little paunch. Haven't seen that before. Eugenio Suarez. Framber Valdez is our purple. Here's a name variation, Josh Donaldson, the mini apple. So, Angry Old Man, sorry for the delay. I have to follow him around. He does not submit itineraries. He's not a subcontractor. Frankly, I like him. He just kind of comes in and doesn't even sneak, just takes off in the time machine, and occasionally I remember to follow him around. And I saw him playing ping pong with Shoeless Joe Jackson. Don't know why. I think maybe he's writing a book on baseball history. I think many of us know about the scandals with that era of player. Nice purple Mark McGuire. We'll go to live with my good friend Gourmet Breaks. Check him out. Now, I totally spaced, or I would have put him in my 5. Casey Mize rated rookie. I don't get any points for that, but I get some personal satisfaction. You heard it at the top of the show. Oddball's a dum-dum, and I thought Mize's rookie year was last year, so I didn't pick him as one of my 5. So he's number 6. I don't get points for him. Look at that. I say the name, and we get a Juan Soto Diamond King. Oddball, you're picking him from the back. What? They're backwards and upside down? What are you doing? It's chaotic. People don't like chaos. Bam. Oh my gosh. This box is like a dream box. Not only did I get their rated rookies, which I've become a collector of, but they are the purple variations. Love it. Dom Smith. I don't know him well. It sounds like we barbecue together. Dom. Yeah, me and Dom. Walker Buehler. Man, the Dodgers pitching is deep. David Price is coming out of the bullpen. I think he got a late inning save. And one of the Padres position players got a couple of the final outs in the Dodgers-Padres game. I was just reading the box score. Wasn't Grisham. Cronenworth, I believe. I always think it's kind of fun when a position player ends up having to pitch. All right, so far we've gotten 2 of the 5 rated rookies I picked and 1 numbered card because Corey is such a strict pointaholic. Man, this was one of my picks to click, and maybe I did jinx him. He's not doing much. Not at all. He's on my fantasy team, and I like him. Was kind of selfish. I had a whole bunch of his cards, so I started thinking, wow, maybe he'll do well, and I can sell them. All right, our rated rookie is a Luis Patino. And I didn't know this was his nickname, Kest Daddy, another person I may have jinxed. I love Keston Hira. All right. Before we sign out the coffee crew, it was Joe Lombardo's turn to pick. So Kurt Snyder autographs 2000 GP, and I went to see Van Hagar. And I know a lot of you are going, why didn't you just go back further and see David Lee Roth? It's Joe's pick. What can I say? It was the Pound Cake for Unlawful Carnal Knowledge tour. Really fun songs. Alice in Chains opened for him. And I guess the joke's on us. Joe pocketed some money. We ended up being roadies. We thought we were like guest roadies. We were like roadies. And he didn't share any money with us. So as always, Oddball out.
Getting ready to time travel in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All systems go. All systems initiated. There appears to be a vortex in this wormhole. Keeps shooting me back into the same spot. Somehow I landed back in Oddball Cards videos again and again